Well, if you plan on buying a car anytime soon, you might want to take extra time to make sure that you aren't buying one that was damaged during the historic flooding earlier this month. The South Carolina Department of Consumer Affairs says they've already seen a report of a flood-damaged car someone is trying to sell on Craigslist. News 2's Matt Alba has more on what to watch out for and ways to avoid being scammed.
Flood-damaged vehicles can have electronic and mechanical problems that show up down the road.
If you're in the market to buy a car, you better do your homework and make sure it wasn't one of the thousands flooded in South Carolina over the last few weeks.
If there is a car out there and it's a deal that looks too good to be true, it probably is. Go ahead and walk away.
State officials are warning buyers beware.
It's a cyclical kind of thing, unfortunately, that we see here. We're in the business of trying to stop these scam artists, but if it wasn't working, they wouldn't be doing it. And so that's why arming consumers with the knowledge to be able to protect themselves is very important.
Sources told News 2 hundreds of flooded cars have made their way to the Low Country and are now waiting to be sold. A lot of the times, once a car is flooded or damaged beyond repair, insurance companies will bring the car to an auto auction lot like this one here in Ravenel. Once the car is adjusted, it can then be resold to a dealer or to an individual buyer. Once the car leaves the auto auction lot, it is usually labeled a salvage vehicle. To make sure you're not buying one, all you need to do is get the vehicle identification number or VIN number and run a check on the National Insurance Crime Bureau website to see if it's been salvaged. To further prevent yourself from being lured into buying a flood-damaged car, the South Carolina Department of Consumer Affairs has put together steps that you should take. They say stick to well-known, reputable sellers. If you seem to be getting a deal that's too good to be true, it probably is. At that point, you should walk away once the sale gets suspicious. For more tips and ways to protect yourself from fraud, head to our website at counton2.com. In Ravenel, Matt Alba, News 2.
If you believe you were sold a flood-damaged car, you can contact the South Carolina Department of Consumer Affairs to file a complaint.